welcome to Tribe Core. It's Alex and Allison again joining you guys for today. So we're going to just jump into the warm-up. For the warm-up today, it's the same as the last few sessions, but we're going to be just needing dumbbells, or you don't even need dumbbells. You can do the prone raises without dumbbells. If you don't know what those are, if this is today's the first video you're tuning in, no worries. We'll show you as we go. Let's try. Then I would recommend for you just to try without dumbbells, and we'll get it later in the workout, okay? So we're going to start with posterior lunges. So you can see the warm-up on the screen as we go along. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go with those posterior lunges. I looked back to see what leg you're on. I just didn't get it right though. So staying up nice and tall, stepping back with that leg, deciding that range so you can go low, just whatever works for you. It's a warm up so you don't have to go super quick. Just progress nice, smooth transition through. After this, we're going to go into those hinge twists, so those soft knees. In 3, 2, 1, and switch. So soft knees, anchor that hand, and open up. And then going to the other side. From here, we're going into those pike planks. So starting that plank position, bring your hips up towards the ceiling. In 3, 2, 1, and switch. Like I said, start that plank, bring those hips up for the ceiling. If you feel confident enough, you can tap that foot, knee or shin, come back to down that plank. Just progress through that, nice fluid motion. Think about dragging those heels down, feeling a nice stretch in the posterior chain, so the back side of your body. After this, going into prone raises in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Scott's is going to show without weights. I'm going to show it with the weights. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring that arm up. Coming back down. Core nice and tight. You really don't need to bring that back foot up. Some people may want to kick it up really high, so you don't need to. Just nice squeezing the glutes. Allowing your hips to stay facing that floor. You don't want to rotate out. So keeping that up. After this, we're going to go lateral squats in 3, 2, 1, and switch. So we're going to do in place. You can also do it moving. So sit up and down. Sitting in that squat and down. I don't know why I wanted to thread my hands. You can keep your hands up, and then you'll reach up towards the ceiling. And after this, we'll go to Everest steps. 3, 2, 1, and switch. So, back in that plank position, bringing that foot up, and then going back down. That position. Wherever your range may be, if you need to take a knee, you can take a knee, or just don't step as far up. And those are the 6 exercises. We're going to start at the top and do it all one more time. Starting with those posterior lunges in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hinge twists in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Soft knees. Going to pike planks in 3, 2, 1, and switch. So nice. Nice stretch to the back side of the body, calves, hamstrings. Going into prone raises in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Nice and flat. Nice long spine. Don't let your head droop. Have your eyes looking a little bit in front of you to keep that nice long spine. Going into ladder squats in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Getting warm. It was a little cold this morning. Goal is after warm up, take it off. It'll be warm enough. Three, 2, 1, and switch those Everest steps. Yeah, this up and down is definitely get me warm. Got this, guys. 10 more seconds, and then we'll get a little break and look at what the workout is for today. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so now that we're feeling a little warm, we're gonna look at the workout for today, and then we're gonna jump into the workout. Now let's look at the workout for today. So for today's training objective, we're going to use another formula focusing on muscles that support the function of the spine along with the muscles that stabilize the hips and shoulders. So there's going to be 3 stations that are to be completed once. Station 1, for 10 minutes, perform continuous rounds of the exercises listed from top to bottom. Allow 60 seconds rest. Advance to Station 2. Station 2. This station shares the same formula as Station 1 using different exercises. Allow 60 seconds rest. Advance to Station 3. Station 3, for 10 minutes, using our ATAC formula, perform continuous rounds of the exercises listed from top to bottom. At the end of the 10 minutes, record your score. Once the stations are complete, move straight to the mobility sequence. Let's look at the 2 new exercises for today, the pike push-ups and the drop squats. Pike push-up. The exercise looks like this. So for the pike push-up, the main benefit is strengthening that interior core as well as that shoulder stability and mobility. So for this, you're going to start in that plank position, hand shoulder width apart, core nice and tight. Then you're going to perform 1 push-up, hiking up through those hips, left arm or left hand comes to left foot, going back down to that start position. And that is 1 repetition. So every time you push up, it's 1. For this one, and some common faults for this is excessive lumbar extension as well as shoulders coming up, not keeping nice tension through the stomach. So for this, make sure you have a nice long spine, core nice and tight, not letting those hips fall forward, driving those heels into the floor as you pike up. As well as the push-up, you can progress and regress this entire exercise through load and range of motion. But through that push-up, you guys can change that load by bringing those knees down in that push-up, as well as if you guys have the side of a couch, a coffee table that's stable, make sure you're being safe so you can progress and regress that push-up if you need it. So you would perform that push-up and then just pike up and tap if you can, and then go back down to that start position to begin another repetition. And that is the pike push-up. Drop squats. The exercise looks like this. So, for the drop squat, the main benefit is total body integration as well as high metabolic demand, hip stability, and mobility. So, you're going to be in that tri-ready stance, standing up nice and tall. You're going to have your feet together. You're then going to jump your feet out to that about shoulder width apart. Then you're going to go down into that squat position, and then coming back up to the start position again. So every time you jump your feet out and come back in is 1 repetition. Some common faults for this one, very similar to a squat, is if you're having that excessive lumbar flexion, shoulders coming up to the ears, as well as those knees diving in that squat. So you want to make sure that you have nice controlled movement, staying up nice and tall, chest up, spine nice and long, making sure that you sit, lean back with those hips before coming back into that start position. So the way you can progress and regress this exercise is through range of motion and speed, and that is the drop squat. Okay guys, starting out with station 1, so it's going to be that 10 minutes up, so we're just continuously going through those 10 toe taps, 10 prone raises, and 10 split presses left and right. So for this one, you'll need some dumbbells, which is smaller ones. I'm using about 5s, or you don't need dumbbells at all for the prone raises, whatever works best for you. And then a dumbbell for the split presses. You only need one dumbbell for that one because you'll just alternate. So you're going to be doing one side and then the other side, so you only need one. So we're going to do station 1 first for that 10 minutes. I'm going to, the first round through, I'll say all the exercises we're doing, but the workout will be down on the bottom of the screen, just because we may end up being on different ones. You may be on a different one than us. No worries, okay? Just keep going through it. If you need to, refer back to the screen. We're just going to do those 3 exercises continuously for 10 minutes. So we're going to start with those toe taps. So starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. You follow mine. Core nice and tight. Don't let that back arch up. Once you finish those 10 toe taps, you'll go to prone raises. So 10 of those, left and right. This is not to be rushed, this is all about control. Got this. And after you finish those 10 prone raises, you'll go into those split presses. So opposite arm as leg in front. You'll go 10 on the other. And once you finish that, you'll go back into those toe taps. Remember, this station is not an attack. It's all about controlled movement. So you don't need to worry about trying to rush through or speed here. It's about controlled movement, full range of motion. A lot of concentration counting. Nice guys, keep it going, keep it going. Keep progressing through. We're about 6 minutes in. We got this. Challenge that range in the split lunge. You need to take a second and reset yourself. Dumbbell directly overhead. You guys got this. Keep it up. Keep it going, guys.
We both on the cheerleading squad.
Yeah. Going into those toe taps. Woo. Halfway through. Guys, feeling that nice little bird. Almost there, almost there. We're halfway done. Like I said, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just focus on the exercise you're on. Think about keeping core tight on all of these. Nice controlled movement. Nice fluid movement. Feel that upper body. Last time Joe walked in and said we look like cheerleaders. Cheerleaders with dumbbell pom-poms. You focus on counting. I didn't know if you switched. I was like, whatever, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. It's okay, I'll get there. Okay, last 3 minutes. Keep getting it, guys. Last 90 seconds. goodness. Oh, hope everybody's feeling it. Keep moving till the end. Almost done, last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay. Take a little bit of time, get some water, and then we're going to jump into station 2. Okay, guys, now jumping into station 2. So for station 2, we're going to be doing those 12.5 meters of traveling planks. For us, we're going to do 20, so that way we kind of don't go on and off the screen. Also, if you're at home, you might not have 12.5 meters to travel. If you do, more than welcome to do that. If not, you can follow along kind of with us. We're going to do 20 of those. And with those, we'll sometimes go backwards just for space reasons. And then we'll go into those 10 dumbbell single deadlift rows left and right. And then 12.5 meters of lateral squats. Once again, we're not going to travel. We're going to do that in place. We're going to squat side to side. Every squat we're going to do is 1, so we're going to do 20 of those. So try to make some, adjustments just to make it work for you at home as well. So if you only have your you feel like a small space, you can still do this workout. So what you'll really only need for this station is a dumbbell for those single dumbbell deadlift rows. It's time to start. So we're going to begin, and it's only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Once again, focusing on control, nice steady motion, it's not an A-check, you're not trying to rush through it, so you just do it fluidly for 10 minutes, okay? So we're gonna start with those traveling planks in 3, 2, 1, and go. Once you finish those, you'll go into dumbbell single deadlift rows. I think I counted 20. I swear I counted 20. Oh. And the dumbbell is on the same leg that's planted. Lateral squats. We're going to stay in place for this. With arms up overhead. Okay, back to the top. We're doing those 3 exercises through continually. To make it more challenging, we're doing 20 left and right, so feel free to join in on that as well. As long as you're moving, maybe 10 minutes, we're happy. Six and a half minutes in, or left. Hip loaded, feel nice tingle, working it out. Working that glute, working that upper body. Nice. Back to those lateral squats. Chest up on the squat. About halfway through, 5 minutes in. 5 minutes to go. We're halfway through the entire workout. Woo! Good. I wasn't counting. Okay, back to those traveling planks. Got this. You need to just reset yourself. I did it in the beginning, right? One bad breath, so I just stopped. Did that last one. Like that one. Didn't go into that right. So, nice strong. Your foot. Last 3 minutes. Back to the squats, like Alex. I'm going to follow along. planks. Back a little bit. Last 90 seconds, guys. Last 90 seconds. Woo! Let's get as far as we can in this. Last 60 seconds. Woo! Last 30. Move until the end. No matter where you're at, keep moving. Last 15. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, guys, so one more station left. So get some water, take a second to breathe, and we're going to jump back into that last station for that 10-minute ATAC. Okay, guys, last station, station 3. So for this one is an ATAC. So you're trying to get as many rounds as you can within those 10 minutes. So for this station, all you need is a kettlebell for those one-arm kettlebell swings. So we're going to be doing left and right. But good thing about this station is we're only doing 6 reps of each. So we'll hopefully get through than usual, whatever. Also, you guys just remember those progression regression methods for, the push-ups. You guys can utilize your knees. If you guys have a couch, you guys can do a push-up, sit your hips back and tap the knee. Whatever works for you. So use what you got. Don't worry if I'm doing it full out or if I'm going on my knees. You go on your knees or you do it full out, whatever you want to do. So we're going to get started. I'm going to turn up the music actually in a little bit. We're going to start with that 10-minute ATAC. So starting with those beautiful 6-pike push-ups. So in 3, 2, 1, and go. Every push-up's 1. So yay, no to double. Push-ups. So go to one-arm kettlebell swing. 6 left, 6 right. We got thumb in, and then palm parallel to the floor. Thumb in, and the floor. Have your eyes follow that kettlebell. If you finish that, you're going to 6 trump squats. So squatting, coming together. And then we're back to the top. Whew. step together. Kind of like we're doing ladder squats. So it's less impact. Whatever works for you. Woo! These push-ups. Feeling it. Seven minutes left. Get out. Restart as you need to. Calm yourself back in. Into that frame of mind. Feel this last one. Feel this last one. We're 4 minutes in already. Last station. Sounds good. That's 5 minutes left. We're at that halfway mark, guys. Keep pushing it. Woo! Make a point if you need water. Feel free to grab it. Just jump back in when you can. Woo! Take a couple more rounds here. done, almost done. Good, keep moving with us. Last 2 minutes. Woo! You got this. Ready, another round. Last 90 seconds. Last 60 seconds. Okay, last 45. We got time. Arms are done. Last 15 seconds. Just gonna alternate cross handbell swings. Last 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Woo! Okay, guys, great job. Just stick with us. For the second breath, go to mobility. Grab some water. We'll see you in a sec. Okay, guys, you guys are joining us back for mobility. So we're going to start with hip openers. So for these, it's 12.5, but we're going to do 20 leg lifts. So 10, technically 10 left and right we do for these, okay? So starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift up that knee, rotate back. So we're going to count 20 total or 10 left and right. It's nice. Kind of so tender, it's nice. Remember, this is slow. Mobility, bring your heart rate back to the norm. After you finish that, you're going to do 5 hinge twists. So we're going to do 5 left and right. So technically 10 or 5, whichever way you want to look at it. It's off knees. And then we'll go into 5 kneeling openers. So if you have a mat or a soft surface, you're going to kind of be in that nice lunge at 90-90. And then you're going to bring that arm up to your ear, opening up that hip, and then coming back to that start position. So we're going to do 5 left and then 5 right. And then no rush. Mobility is 4 minutes through. Go into the opposite side. Woo. Feel free to do whatever stretches that you need to do as well. Definitely recommend going through at least these once, and then doing some other ones that you may need personally. Everyone has different things that they need to stretch. different mobilities that they're working on. Maybe this one's headed. Head of those hips. And then the last one, going to those cross rolls. We're gonna do one side with you and then let you finish off with your whatever stretches you need. So cross roll, sit it nice and tall. Bring one leg over. The leg we brought over. So if I brought up my right leg, I'm gonna lean my leg to the right. Stretching out the lateral part of that leg. 5 left, 5 right. Once you finish that side, you'll cross, go to the opposite side, do 5 more. But thank you guys for joining us today. I think today was probably, I don't know, I feel like today was one of the toughest. That last station, 10 minutes. We're not used to doing 10 minutes straight or something. I like to know how many rounds I need to do of it to be done. So definitely a difficult one for us today. Hopefully you guys felt a little challenged, not too challenged, like, you know, but always think about those progression regressions that you can do. But just know it was tough for us too. But we'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.